Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still your girl Goodness, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your day is moving smoothly. So, guys, if this is your first time of seeing my face, if this is your first time of coming across my video, please do well to subscribe and also turn the notification bell button so that you'll be notified each time I post new video. And if you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you so much. I love you so, so much. So, guys, don't mind my cardigan, don't mind my sweater, rather. I am feeling very, very cold. I don't know why, but since today I've been sneezing and I just can't help it. So, guys, today I'll be sharing with you my sincere review about living in Abuja for a month. Like, I've been here for a month. I just moved in here this year, January, and there are lots of things I've observed. So today I'll be sharing my most sincere review about living in Abuja and things I've observed since I came in here for a month. And I'll be sharing with you what you should do and what not to do if you're here newly or if you're planning to move in here, and places you should avoid if you're in a low budget plan for house. And I may also add a little bit of advice if you're having double mind coming or not. Okay, guys, so there's so many things I observed about Abuja. Honestly, there are so many things. Number one thing you should know is that this place has less job opportunity. Yes, that is what they won't tell you. That is what they will never tell you. But honestly, guys, there is a low job opportunity here because it's not a commercial place, it's not a commercial state, it's not a business state like Lagos, Port Harcourt, or nature. So mostly what we have here is ministries. Yeah, Ministry of Finance, blah 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 blah. So getting work here is usually very difficult. And why is it difficult is because these big men, all these shopo, all of them there in the office, they don't want to leave. They don't want to create vacancies. Like, they're enjoying their work and you want them to leave. So most of them there, they're not planning on leaving that work anytime soon. So there is no how a vacancy will come up since they are not planning on leaving. And even if a vacancy comes up, they will have to bring their brother or anyone close to them to replace them immediately. So you dropping application CV them actually is really going to take a lot of time. It's really going to take a whole lot of time. So even if you know somebody and you're trying to apply in these ministries, honestly, that person you know will have to know another person, and that person will have to know another person, like till you get to the top before they will give you that job. So it's not always easy getting job in these ministries here in Abuja. And honestly, guys, the pay here is not really encouraging. Let me just be honest with you. This is a brutal, honest video. The pay here is not encouraging. Like, it's not encouraging. You will see a graduate here who works as a receptionist or who works in any company will be earning 50, 70, 80,000 naira. And when you minus your transportation, you'll be having, like, let's say 30 or lesser money to save at the end of the month. So I don't think it's really encouraging. It's not like Lagos where you see a cleaner earning 60, 50,000 naira. It's not done here. A graduate to be earning 50,000 naira here in a good company, like in a hotel, or let's say a water producing company like the ones I know, and is not encouraging. And getting work is always very difficult. Maybe it might not be for some people because maybe some people know people, but if you don't know anybody here, is going to take time. Though you will get, but it's always going to take time. So they don't have much work opportunities for their residents. Then the second thing I also notice here is that this place can be very hot. Yes, when I mean hot, like Very, very, very hot. Imagine me, I do whenever I'm going out, maybe I have a long distance place where I'll be spending a lot of time. I go with my sports bottle where I fill in my water, and I'll just be sipping it because honestly you can easily get dehydrated because of the hot weather here. It's very, very hot. And if you're a lady planning to move in here, I would really advise you get a sunscreen because you wouldn't like to damage your skin because of the harshness of the weather. Okay, yesterday, imagine what happened. Yesterday, I washed my clothes. Actually, it's a thick clothes, and normally, where I'm coming from, for that clothes to dry, it will take like hours or days if the weather is not really friendly. But here, it didn't even get up to 30 minutes. My clothes dry, and I have to go take them in. So that is the advantage of the hot weather. But honestly, the disadvantage is way bigger than the advantage because I don't like hot weather. I don't like, and you won't even escape it because once in a while you have to go out under the sun. Yeah, for some important reason you have to go under the sun, so it must surely affect you. Like, it's very crazy here, and it's hardly rain here. I don't know, the weather is terribly hot here, honestly it is. Next thing is that this place is a city of bloggers. Let me just be honest with you. It's a city of bloggers, and I really understand it because whereby you don't get a good work, you have to resort to blogging in order to make ends meet. Like, don't be surprised when you see people, like so many people on the street with their camera, blogging, saying hi, cheese. It's a normal thing for us here. Like, we see it every day. So it's a city of bloggers, freelancers, social media marketers, affiliation marketers. Is really, really a tradition here. You see a lot of them here. And I think, not really, I think transportation here is on a very low side. It's very, very low. Like, honestly, when I was coming, I was thinking I'm going to be spending much on transportation, maybe paying 500, 300, or even 1,000 naira for transportation. But I bust my bubbles. Like, I was surprised when I came in here for, let's say, you'll be getting a taxi for 100 naira or 150, yes, depending on the distance actually, but it's very, very, very low. You'll be getting keke 100, 200, 150 bike. If you have to get a keke or a taxi for 200, maybe is a little bit a long distance place, okay. But transportation here is very, very good. Yeah, is good. So, except Uber, I don't mean Uber can be really, really high, but public transport is very, very cheap. Like, there is this long coaster bus that goes to a very long distance, like a very, very long distance, for 200 naira. Somewhere you'll be going, let's say if you're using a normal taxi or a keke, you'll be spending up to 500, 1,000. But this long bus will take you there for, let's say, 200 or 250. 200, that is what I normally enter. That is what I normally pay, 200. I think it's very, very good because that bus is very comfortable. It has a lot of passengers in it. It's very, very big. It's a long coaster bus. So transportation here, I give them thumbs up on that. They're very good. And food, yeah, your baby girl is a foodie, so food is very, very low. Food is very, very low. Honestly, you won't go hungry. Yeah, the foodstuffs here are very, very cheap. Just go to the market. Like, a cup of rice, I bought a cup of rice for 100 naira. Where I'm coming from, you can get it 170, 200, or even 250. Yes, but I was surprised when I got to the market. Rice a cup, 100 naira. I have to buy in large quantity. Yes, beans also the same thing. Rice the same thing. Yam, tomato. Like, you even get tired of eating tomato. Like, it's very, very, very cheap here, and it's good, 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 good. You will not be hungry. Like, just stock your kitchen with foodstuffs and enjoy your meal anytime you feel like. Okay, then another thing is that this place is very, very organized. Abuja is very, very organized and quiet. It's not like Lagos where you'll be hearing traffic noises from passerbys, from market traders, from, I don't know. Lagos is very, very noisy, but here is very calm and conducive and organized. Yes, I think I will have to say that Abuja is a place where you come and relax. Yes, it's not a hustling place. It's not a commercial city. It's not a place for hustling. It's not a crowded place. It's very, very, very cool here. So big men really enjoy, everybody enjoy this place. But if you are make your money and you're looking for a place where you just come and relax and live a low life, Abuja is the best place for you guys. Yes, it's very, very peaceful here. You won't have to waste a lot of time on the traffic going to work or to anywhere you're going to. No, 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 no. Let's if the place is a long distance place where you have to spend like an hour on the road, very long distance. But if it's not, honestly, guys, you don't have to waste so much. There is no traffic here because here it's not that crowded like other commercial states. So it's good, but on the other hand, this place can be also confusing. Like, it can be confusing because there are street names, or there the names are actually confused. Like, we have Wuye and we have Wuse, so it can be confusing, but actually they put in a lot of things in place to make sure you always find your way back, so you're not going to get lost if you are smart. Imagine I just came in and the next day I start going into different places, like different town, like Mitama, Asoko, Jabi, and I was even very, very surprised. I was thinking I'm going to get lost at some point and ask people for direction. But honestly, guys, everything is just perfect. Like, I find my way through and through, and I came back. Imagine me that just came in. So you can you can imagine how organized it is for you to find your way around. So it's not that confusing. It's very, very much good. And yes, guys, here you get contacts, good contacts and connection, because there are big men here. Yes, big men, big women. We have a whole lot of them here. So if you're looking for a place where you can get good contact and connection, this place is the right place for you. Like, there are plenty, not just men, women, influential women, politicians, businessmen that have businesses running and they just have to cruise and relax. They have businesses all over Nigeria. Like, there are a lot of them here, and there are a lot of pleasant places. They're beautiful places where you can enjoy your money, relax, and feel like heaven on earth. Yes, London and Nigeria will have it here. So there are a lot of places, but you know what is involved. Your money is involved. But yes, there are so many beautiful places here where you can relax. So, pleasant, good, rich people, yeah, we have them here, like here. Okay, again, I think I'll have to add that I don't know if I should say this, but I feel like saying it because I really want to be honest with you guys here. But there is one thing I observe here is that you don't argue with an Hausa man. Yes, I don't know, but they have this unity in them. Uh, honestly, guys, just expect this if you're planning to come here. You don't argue with them because they are always right. To them, they are always right. And okay, let me just narrate this incident that happened to me. I came in, and like 2 or 3 days later I have to go to my aunt's place to see her at Orozo. So I asked a keke man, he's an Hausa man, Orozo. Normally a drop to Orozo from where I boarded the keke man is 2,000 naira, and I know, so I've already budgeted my transport fare going and coming back. So I asked the keke man, Orozo, how much a drop? He said 1.5. I was a little bit surprised. I said, Are you sure?" I repeated that thing like thrice to make sure he's understanding what I'm saying and where I'm going to, and the price is actually mentioning. And he still insisted, like, "Yeah, Orozo, 1.5, enter." I was like, okay. So I entered, and we're still on our way going, and this man started grumbling, started mumbling, this place foul, for life, this place foul, madam, no, you give me 2.5, 2.5, checking out 2.5. I was like, you told me 1.5 and now you're changing to 2.5. He said, no, wallahi, Allah, this place is too far. I said, but I asked you. You said it's 1.5. He said, no, 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 guy. Like we were trying to get a very serious altercation, and honestly, I was not buying it. I said, okay, I'm going to give you 2,000 naira because I know normally that is what they charge. So in order to avoid unnecessary argument, I have to give him that 2,000 naira. I have to beg for 2,000. The man said, no, that is 2.5. He's not collecting 2,000. I was getting angry at this point because I know that's what they normally charge. So he has to drop me on the way and started calling his brothers. And guys, surprisingly, this one that shocked me, they just agreed with him without even hearing my own side of the story. Like they don't even want to hear me out. They don't even want to hear from me at all. Their brother have said and they've agreed with him. As long as I'm not speaking their language and I'm not from them, they don't care what I have to say. And it even got to a point that these people have to carry weapons to fight me. I was like, God, I never expected this. I never know these people are like this. It was just passerby that saved me that day from the embarrassment and the possible beating because these people are ready to beat and wound me, honestly, because they were very, 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 very angry. It was possible. I said, if they argue with these people, most of them don't understand English and most of them are dumb. I don't understand. Just give them the money, let them go to avoid problem. I have to give the man 2.5, and then when I got to my auntie's place, I have to collect money from her because I wasn't with enough cash. I've already planned my TP. So that was the first impression I got about them. So I was like, let me add it here in this video for you guys. Just if you're going anywhere and they are sounding off the key, you're sensing that this person is not understanding or is not flowing with you, just leave to avoid drama because they can be very, very dramatic. Imagine carrying weapon on me. They can beat me. They don't even care if I die. Like they don't care. What they want is to save their brother and to fight for their brother or sister. That is what they know. So please don't argue with them. Their lifestyle is different. I so much admire their unity and their love. Yes, I admire it a lot. They are united and they fight for each other. But to an extent, is very, very bad. But please, guys, do not argue with them. They are always right. So I think that is all. Okay, yes. If you have any plan of leaving the country, let's say you have that plan that one day you're going to leave the country and you want to fasten your process, I think this place is very good. Yeah, it's an ideal place for you to be because honestly, we have so many, it will bring you closer to the immigration office and to fasten your process and everything. And I also think that if you're planning on leaving the country, you should get closer to states that have international airports. And Lagos is a little bit crowded and can be very, very crazy because there are lots of people who are moving in and out. Of course, you know that Lagos is a commercial place and a business place. So people going in and out of the country for business. But Abuja is very quiet and very serene, very cool. So the process will not be very, very hectic and stressful for you. So I have to also add that to this list. If you want to move, like you want to Japan, yes, come here. It will fasten your process. It will make the process very much easier for you. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is like this this code, like this running nose is something else. I'll I'll get medicine and okay guys, so the next thing you should know is that there are lots of things you don't need to do and there are a lot of things you need to do if you're here as a newcomer like me and if you're planning on coming. Yes, I have a whole lot of them because honestly from what I've experienced, I need to share this with you. Number one is that it's if you're coming here, make sure you get a work first. Yes, make sure you have work waiting for you here in Abuja before coming down here. Honestly, guys, it can be frustrating. I have a lot of people here for a month and two, they are still carrying their CV and their credentials up and down looking for work. Honestly, it's very, very bad, and it's very, very, very frustrating. Imagine a graduate going up and down looking for work. If you can remember what I said initially, I told you that these ministries, like, they don't want to leave. They are there for good. Even those of them that have reached retirement age, they don't want to retire. They are there. Even if they are forced to leave, or maybe they have to leave, they will have to bring their brother or their sister or a friend who is looking for work to occupy that position. So it can be really, really frustrating. And recruitment agencies, you can't really rely on them because they have a lot of people, a lot of applicants, a lot of people that need work that are also relying on them. So honestly, guys, get work first. Make sure that it's work that is bringing you here. Okay, make sure you have work already waiting for you. And let's say, even if you don't have a work and you're very, very sure that you have someone that will help you get work, or you have a work that you are sure of, fine, you can come in and fasten the process, because the process will be much easier for you from here. But if not, that, make sure you have the work done before you shift in your things down here, to avoid hard I know. Yeah, I'm telling you honest truths here, like honest truths, so that you will not spend the money you have sitting at home waiting for work to come, applying in different companies. Is not going to be funny. Yes. Okay, guys, the next thing is that I think for the meantime you should avoid flexing. Yes, this is what I'll tell a brother, a sister that just moved in here. Avoid, don't be like, okay, I'm down here in Abuja. Let me show them that I'm here. Let me update on Facebook, on Instagram, tell them that I'm now an Abuja girl, Abuja boy. Sorry is your name. Yeah, because there are lots of pleasant places that, you know, there are lots of places to enjoy yourself, but your money is your money, guys, and you just came in, you're just trying to stand, you're just trying to build life here. You don't need that spending yet. See, when you get a steady work and a steady flow of cash and income, then you even get tired of this place, you get tired of this place, you be like, I've been there, I've seen it, there's nothing more to see, I've been there. So for the meantime, just lie low, okay? Try to stand. You count one before counting two. You will stand before you walk, and you will run. You will walk before you run. So everything has a process. You don't have to jump into things. Just take it easy. Like when I came, I usually go to all these exciting places like Mitama, Asokra. I'll just go and view around there, like see all these happening places. And sometimes I will just snap picture and come back. I will not buy anything. Okay, and why I'm doing that is so that I will know my way around. It's not like I do it often and on, because I don't want to be wasting my transportation unnecessarily, but I do that to know places and to see all these places. And there are still lots of places I still need to visit, but I'm not spending dime. I'm not even buying anything. Entering is free. They will not block me. After all, they don't know if I'm buying something. I will just dress well, enter them, view around. Okay, is this what they're talking about? Is this the Jabi Lake, Jabi Mall they're talking about? Is this the Transcorp Hilton? Okay. Okay, it's right, very good. And I'll snap picture, but I'm not spending money on anything. I'm not buying anything, because you have to be wise. Okay, you just move in here, you need to save, gather enough money. You don't know what will happen in the next few months, you don't know how it's going, you don't know your fate here yet. So save and avoid unnecessary spending, sorry. So when you've known places, when you stand, when you are rooted, you can flex, you can go there, spend your money, enjoy your life. Yes, everything has time. Okay, let me drink water. I'll be back. You are just coming in and you're looking for these big man quarters. My dear, sorry is your name. Yeah, sorry is your name, because those places is worth millions. So if you're coming here and you're on a low budget plan, please look for cheap apartment. They are cheap and good apartments here. Very, 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 very good, with good security, good facilities, running water and everything. And I think on my next video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my apartment, how much it cost and everything, so that you know that you can still get a good apartment here with lesser amount to pay. Okay, avoid some certain places, look for a cheaper apartment. Ah, yeah, look for a cheaper apartment that is still good, unless if you have money, I mean lots of money. But my dear, even if you have a lot of money, I'll still advise you go for a lesser house, because honestly you don't know your fate here. Like I said, you don't know what the future holds, so it's better the money is smiling in your account than it's smiling in another person's account. Even if you have the millions, they let it be in your account than being in another person's account for the meantime, till when you've stabilized, when you've settled in very well, you can move. You can always move. It's good to start from little to big than starting from big down to little. No, 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 it's not good, guys. So please, the next thing you should do is look for a cheap, affordable, and good apartment. The next one is, as much as possible, avoid Uber. Yes, avoid this Uber because it can be crazily expensive. Like, I use public transport and it's giving me what I want. I don't spend much, 100 naira, 150, or at most 200. But Uber will charge you bigger amount. Like, I contacted an Uber man. I was thinking it's something that I can afford freely and without stress. I contacted an Uber man and I asked the Uber man, I want him to be taking me to walk through and fro. How much is it going to cost me for a month? The Uber man said, okay, going 1 9, coming 1 9, check am, in a month you pay me. I say, are you for real? 1 9 going, 1 9 coming back. In the end of the month, how much am I earning to be paying you that amount? Am I mad? I've said, no, please, it's better I be using this public transport, 150 or 100 naira. It will cause expenses for me, because honestly, guys, I'm trying as much as possible to avoid expenses, especially unnecessary ones, when I know that I have other options and alternative good ones at that. So please avoid Uber, unless if you're Dangote's son, or maybe your Buhari's son, I feel like living large, so it's okay. But if you don't have anyone here, and if you're just coming here to start up life for yourself or by yourself with a low budget plan, please, my darling, avoid Uber for the meantime. When you get a steady flow of income, like I said, you can always contact an Uber man to be taking you through and fro anywhere you want to go. Okay, like I said, and I'll always say, there is always time for everything. You will get there. We all will get there. So for the meantime, avoid Uber. They are not smiling at all. Like, they are not smiling. See all those their flashy cars they are using for Uber. They are not happy. Oh. So they want to make money. Like, they want to make enough money to cover that decision they made to use that flashy cars for Uber. And it's not funny, because the anger is unleashed on us. So please avoid Uber. Yeah. Please, another thing is that you should avoid all these restaurants and eating out. Like I told you earlier before, I told you that foodstuffs are very, very, very cheap and affordable here. So I don't know why you be eating out regularly, wasting your money on fast food, when you can actually use that money, go to the market and purchase food item at a very, very less price. And you're going there eating for that expect. I don't know. I just don't know how people reason actually. I see these people doing a lot. I see a lot of people doing this, and actually it gets me. Like, it look as if it's my money that they are spending. Like, it look as if I'm the one spending that money, and it's very, very, it's very, very annoying. Foodstuffs are cheap here. Foodstuffs, they are very, very cheap. Go to the market, buy them, restock your kitchen, cook and eat to your satisfaction, than wasting your money in a fast food, eating a small plate of food for a very, very expensive price. What are you doing? You just came. Be coming down. It's not about snapping. It's not about visiting all these big restaurants and taking pictures and eating there, living the good life. Ah. Like I keep saying, sorry is your name. You have to save. You have to avoid all this spending for now. Go to the market, get your things. Like, I'm a foodie, so what I'll eat in a fast food can never be compared with what I'll eat at home here. Is times two of what I'll eat at home here. Okay, so I prefer cooking my thing, filling it in my plate, like making sure my plate is full and eating to my satisfaction, and after I will sleep. Which other enjoyment is better than this? Than that small plate of food? They'll be telling you 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. Like, Abuja fast food and restaurants are not smiling. Yes, they are not smiling because most people that patronize them are big men, and they need to cover up their expenses, and some of them that are on rent, they need to cover up because rent there is expensive, so they are covering up from the food and drinks you are buying. So please, please save your money, leave them for now, okay? Just do your thing from your home, cook, learn how to cook. If you're a guy and you be telling me I don't know how to cook, I don't learn, cook anyhow, you cook it anyhow, okay? You're not serving the public, it's just you. If it's not delicious, try better next time. After all, there's this saying that the stomach doesn't show what is in them. So please save your money, leave fast food, leave restaurant, leave hotel. And again, make good friends. Yes, make very good friends. Like, there are friends that can really help you here. Okay, there are lots of friends I've been able to make here, and I contacted them and I kind of tell them, please, in your various places of work or anywhere you see a good job opportunity, please hook me up, okay? And if you make that kind of good friends that have your interests at heart, anytime they see good opportunity, because they've been here before you, they know their places, they know all these good places that will pay well here in Abuja. So anytime they get any work, or and they have the slightest they notice any good opportunity, they'll link you up, okay? So make that kind of friends in your church. Don't make friends that are greedy and selfish. Like, there are friends here that can be very, very greedy. They know that you just came and you actually just come, and they want to suck out the little money you have. They'll be telling you, ah, guy, babe, you just came now, let's go and play, let me show you around Abuja, let's go this. And you be the one spending, eh? And they know you just came, oh. Is that not witchcraft? Like, there are lots of them here. They'll be, ah, let me show you around now. Have you been here before? Have you been here before? That place is good, oh. Let's go now, let's go. Chill, you don't come now, chill, relax. Now your pockets go tell you later. So please avoid that kind of friends. Make good friends that can always bring you closer to good opportunities, advise you, help you grow financially, physically, spiritually, and otherwise. Very, very good friends. Yeah. Okay, the next is that you should avoid this. What do they call themselves? Abuja big girls. Yes, avoid. Yes, Abuja big girls. Sorry for exposing you people, but I have to tell them the truth. You see all these girls, they don't have shishi. They don't have work. Like, they are lazy to work, and they'll always be like, "Look at me, big girl like me, working for how much?" So avoid them. They don't have any. The only, if you open that their bag, the only thing they have in that their bag is that their iPhone. They don't have. So they are looking for who to suck out money from. They are looking for who to use straw and suck money. So avoid them. And mostly, if they know that you're just a novice, they will try to use you, and when the money is finished, they will hop to the next available man. Yes, that's what they do. Okay, you see them with their designer clothes and bags, no be their money, some of them na person buy am. Okay, so please don't think that they are big girls. They are not. They are just hungry set of girls looking for who to leash on, like who to suck money from. So as much as possible, avoid them. That is not your focus for the meantime. You just came, you need to establish yourself. And when you are here, actually, you see that I'm telling you the truth. Like, you will know that I'm actually being sincere and honest with you in this video. So please avoid them. You see them on the road speaking all this big English. You think that they graduated from Harvard. I know them now. So honestly, if I'm a guy, they will never fool me again. Never. I used to think like they are all the main big girls, the main Abuja big girls are the ones that have their companies running. drive their cars, have, and trust me, they are not there to exploit money from anybody, okay, because they have their money, they're making it, they have companies, they have people working for them, they receive a lot on a daily basis, so they don't actually need your money, they are well established. That is big Abuja girls, and you see them when you come, there are lots of them there, there are lots of them here, not all these ones that are forming big girls that don't have anything, they are just after your money, so better run for your life. Okay, guys. So the next, I'm going to be telling you places you should avoid as per maybe you're looking for a house, and honestly, this places is not friendly for you who is just coming in and who is on a low budget. So as much as possible, avoid these places I'm going to be mentioning, like their rent. It costs millions, yeah, millions. So avoid them. They're big men quarters. I'm not actually degrading you, but actually, even if you're a big man, fine, if you're a big man and you're coming here maybe to expand, okay, go ahead. But if you're not, you're trying to build life from here like me, please avoid these places I'm gonna be mentioning. Number one is Warimpa. Yeah, Warimpa is very, very expensive. Warimpa, correct me if I'm wrong, actually, I'm just a month old here, so these are places I think that the price is a little bit high. So correct me in the comment section, in the comment box, if you think I'm not getting it right here. Guarimpa, Guzape Hill. I think that is the correct name. Guzape. I think I'm pronouncing it well. Guzape Hill and extension. That place. But guys, good thing good though. Like I went there and I was wowed. Like that place is heaven on earth. Wow! If you're a big man, you enjoy Abuja. Oh. Like honestly, that place is very, very good. Like if I see the snap picture, they will think say I don't come out outside Naija. Oh. Like 247 lights, well furnished apartment, houses, very quiet. Like you can even hear the sound of a pin if you drop it. Like very, very quiet. You see people going in with their cars, going in and out with their cars, flashy cars. Oh, like that place is mad. So guys, if I have money, I'll go that side. Like I love good things and I know everybody loves good things. So but we'll get there, we'll get there. But that place is good. Good, 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 good. So avoid Mitama. Yeah, avoid Mitama. Avoid Asokoro. I think Mitama and Asokoro is the most expensive place to live in Abuja. The most expensive, like the rent is crazily high. And Jabi too. But I don't know about Jabi because I've been to Jabi in a place where they call Dakibu. Yeah, if you're in Abuja, you know that place, Dakibu. I've been there, and actually, that place is there's some part of that place that is not really developed. So I was thinking maybe I'm back to my village because I was like, this place is full of Abuja. Like, what is happening here? It's very local, very, very, very local. Like, I wasn't expecting it, Jabi. I was thinking that place would be more like heaven on earth, like Mitama and Asukro, but I was disappointed. But not all the places. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised because, yeah, even in London, there will be some local places. So I think in this part of Jabi, I think rent will be very, very, will be not very, very, but will be a little bit low. So I don't know about Jabi, but and the last is Lube Airport Road. So this place is not really beginner friendly for rent. Let me still mention the place again: Warempa, Asokromitama, Guzape Hills and Guzape Extension, Jabi and Lube Airport Road. So these places are very, very high. So lastly, guys, I want to give you my honest advice if you're having double mind coming, like if you have people telling you don't come oh, Abuja is not friendly, Abuja no easy oh, e get anywhere for Nigeria where easy? No. Even in your village, there is no place in Nigeria that is easy. And there's one thing I love Nigerians for. If you're in Nigeria, you're a born hustler because we've been through so many things in this country that has make us strong and has given us that hustling mind, so we can survive in anywhere. If Nigerians can survive in most of these dangerous places in the world, in most of these dangerous places in the country, like Iran, Iraq, Arabia, all these, like, there's no way you go in this world that you not see Nigerians. That is that hustling mind, that hustling spirit, and we'll be able to establish ourselves and build ourselves in these places. So why are you scared of moving from one state to the other in the same country where you've been experiencing the same thing? Like this naira scarcity is not affecting you in Lagos, Onitsha, Aba, Owerri, anywhere, even us here in Abuja. So don't mind all these people discouraging you. If you think Abuja is where you need to be, if you think that is your dream state, you think this is where you want to establish yourself, where you want to live, my dear, come. We can survive this. We've been through many things in this country, and we can beat you. You will be through this as well. So they keep advising you not to come, but yet they are here. If they can be able to survive, no matter all they went through, they still survive, and they are giving you that bad review, you should not come, it's not easy. If they can survive and they are still surviving in Abuja, you too can survive. Okay, you too can survive. So please, please don't allow anybody to discourage you. Come, it's just a matter of time, and you'll be happy you made that decision. It's not always easy at the first stage. For those of you who don't have anybody, who is just starting life here, it's not going to be that easy, but it won't kill you. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. I'm not a motivational speaker, honestly, but trust me, you can make it. You can get work. It's just about planning yourself and applying some of these things I've mentioned here. Save your money, avoid unnecessary expenses till you get a steady flow of cash. My dear, you can make it. So don't mind all these people, or they I don't discourage people. Oh. No, if you want to come, come. I'll only tell you what you need to know. Okay, in order to survive. I'm surviving, they are surviving, she's surviving, he's surviving, you can also survive. Okay, people came here with nothing and they are big here with a lot. People came here with no property, but here they are established, they have so many properties, they have companies, they have people working for them. So that can also be your success story. So please don't allow anybody to discourage you. Take that bold step, come over, we are waiting for you, and together we are gonna work it out. Okay guys, we'll come to the end of this video. I need to go take care of myself. Like you can see my voice. This thing has changed my voice. I need to buy medication, treat myself. Yep. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to your girl's channel. Subscribe, and click the notification bell button, because I'm going to be bringing you interesting, exciting, educating, and value-filled content. So please stay tuned to my channel. Be a member of my family, and let's vibe together. Okay, till I come your way next time. Remain blessed, stay safe. I love you.